Two of the 6 candidate COVID vaccines have completed trials. Pfizer's is reportedly 95% effective, while Moderna's is reportedly 94.5% effective.
But to get to this point, it took everyday people helping advance the science. 41 Action News anchor Caitlin Canute talked with one trial participant who has ties to the metro.
Although he lives and works in Atlanta now, this Chillicothe, Missouri native says he longs to see his family and friends back home, not to mention his favorite football team.
You know, I just want to be at Arrowhead and watch Patrick Mahomes with 80,000 of my closest friends. So let's hurry up and get this done.
All joking aside, Dr. Smear Patel says he realizes the key to beating this pandemic is a successful vaccine. So he decided to be a part of that process, joining a clinical study for Pfizer.
I went in, they just basically did some vitals, took my history. I had to do a COVID nasal swab. They gave the first dose, and then I had to go in basically 3 weeks, 4 weeks later and get a second dose.
A clinical director for a mental health facility, Dr. Patel said he did his research first and wasn't worried about possible side effects, considering the steps Pfizer took even before it got to the human trial stage.
We're to stage 3 now, so basically I had seen the profile of what it could do. There wasn't really too many side effects.
And Pfizer isn't the only vaccine showing promise. Both it and Moderna announced their vaccines were around 95% effective. Compare that to the flu vaccine, which the CDC lists as typically being 40 to 60% effective. Still, health experts acknowledge there will be some apprehension with such a fast rollout.
What I would tell anybody about any vaccine is we're not going to give unsafe vaccines in this country. And it's really important to listen, to look at the data, to hear what the science has to say about it.
For Patel, he suspects he did get the vaccine and not a placebo in his blind trial because he says he had some aches and pains after the second dose, similar to the reaction some experience after the flu shot. Aside from that, though, he hasn't experienced anything out of the ordinary and encourages others to take advantage of a vaccine once they're able to.
Absolutely. Just basically, we need to stop the spread of the virus, and honestly, we need to get back to normal. And if people don't want to do it, just think about, wanting to be around relatives, immunocompromised, getting kids back to school, just getting back to normal, so to speak.
Caitlin Canute, 41 Action News.
One interesting note, although participants in the Pfizer study don't know if they received the vaccine in the study, Patel says they were told they'll find out as soon as the FDA approves emergency authorization.